My name is Dr. Ruth McCarty. I'm the Director of Chinese Medicine and Acupuncture at Chalk Children's Hospital in Orange County, California, and I am the founder of Open Mind Modalities, which is a traditional Chinese medicine clinic that specializes in pediatric and adult acupuncture and quality of life care for our patients. Acupuncture is a treatment modality of traditional Chinese medicine that uses fine stainless steel needles to elicit a healing response in the body. Acupuncture does not hurt if it's done by a well-trained professional. I use a 40 gauge needle that is as thick as one of your hairs, so it's very non-invasive. And it really doesn't have to hurt, or it shouldn't hurt, to elicit that healing response. Different acupuncture points are on specific meridians that form a network that are in charge of the functioning of your body and your senses. So these points have specific functions that treat pain, that treat gastric motility, that can treat anxiety, that treat heart function and respiratory function. Chinese medicine, the different treatment modalities include cupping, moxibustion, massage, acupuncture, Tuina massage, and they all aim at eliciting that healing response to put the body back in health, in a state of health or homeostasis. Do some research on it, go on the web, look it up. It has thousands of year history. Go to acupuncture.com and do some research for yourself. Children come to my clinic all day long and they let me put little needles in their head, then you can do it too.
My name is Deborah Stafford, and I have been a patient of Ruth McCarty for about a year now. I'm a cancer advocate, and I have my own nonprofit, ROAR, Reclaiming Ourselves After Recovery from Cancer. I needed to see Dr. Ruth because I was a breast cancer survivor, and although I had recovered maybe 75% of my function, I still wasn't at the 100% or 110% that I wanted to be, and Ruth has been so incredible and given me my life back. My mindset before going into acupuncture was that it was an unknown. I wasn't afraid, I wasn't skeptical because I had experienced other complementary therapies and was open to them, but I didn't really know what to expect. When I did go, I found that it was so relaxing. It felt like a spa treatment. I bring my dog to Open Mind Modalities. Not only do I bring him, but we are actually the official pet therapy team of Open Mind Modalities. It started very organically. I would ask Ruth about how her cat was doing, and she would ask me about how Bobby was doing. She's like, "Why haven't you ever brought him in? We're a dog-friendly facility." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll bring him in next time." So I would start coming 15 minutes early, then half an hour early. Then I started coming on the days that I didn't have acupuncture just to do pet therapy with the kids. And that's how Dr. Bob and his pet therapy career began. I see Western medicine as a place where you go when something has gone drastically wrong. So if you have a broken bone or if you have cancer, you need to go to Western medicine, full stop. On the other hand, you can maybe prevent those trips to the doctor if you do Chinese medicine or Eastern medicine and practice those energetic balances that will recreate that harmony before it becomes disharmony, dysregulation, and ultimately disease. I am somebody who always likes to bridge Eastern and Western medicine. I am absolutely committed to that idea. Acupuncture for me helped me feel that I am actually doing something on a daily basis to prevent my cancer from recurring, to be healthier and in harmony, and So for me, it's empowering, it is reassuring, and it helps me mentally, physically, on every level I can imagine. If people are interested in being healthy, I would encourage them to introduce Chinese medicine into their lives.
I did not experience acupuncture until I broke my neck. I was making my living as an athlete and a first responder on the beach, and all of a sudden, from an injury, I couldn't do anything. And a lot of my identity was wrapped up in my physical abilities. So for 2 years, I experienced horrible chronic pain that did not change. So out of desperation, I went to an acupuncturist, and within just a few weeks, I could tell that it was going to be different, that my body was actually starting to heal. I have a very personal experience with how much it can help. I have a very personal experience with the horrible, debilitating effects of chronic pain. So when someone walks into my office and I see that look on their face that I know that I wore myself, I can pass on that hope that I experienced myself, that this will help and this will help you get better. We live in a society that is very stress-oriented, very demanding. I've found through years of practice, if you address that underlying stress that's putting your body and your mind and your spirit kind of out of whack, then things really start to fall back into place. We live in a very stressful world where I think ridiculous amounts of demands are put on teenagers today. And we really do not give teenagers an avenue for self-care. What Chinese medicine offers is an avenue of self-care, and it doesn't have to be acupuncture. It can be just cupping. But what I want to stress is it's really important as a teenager and as a parent of teenagers to realize the importance of a need for self-care of our young adults, because they're our future. One of the main treatment goals at Open My Modalities is that we support the families, and regardless of who is coming in for treatment, the caregiver, the siblings, we really try to support the family unit. Well, the mantra I live by is that saying on the wall that we have in our clinic. And where there is faith, there is love. Where there is love, there is peace. Where there is peace, there is God. And where there is God is no need. So I try to live my life with an open heart and full of gratitude. And I have found that giving to others is so fulfilling and enriching, and that's my mantra I live by.
Yay!